Hello, Leos. Thank you so much for tuning in to this mid-month general energy love tarot reading. Thank you so much for all of your thumbs up and your subscription. So if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. So mid-month, I do love readings, one for singles and one for those in a relationship. And because I break it down into two readings, I don't break down the cusps in the mid-month, but I do the cusp at the beginning of the month. So if you are a cusper, please check out both videos. For those of you that I have done private appointments with, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I truly appreciate everyone taking time out watching this video. And for those of you that contact me on my website, psychicgenb.com, I really do appreciate you guys, scheduling an appointment with me. And of course, October, like I said in the beginning of the month reading, is my favorite month. So $10 off of the live readings, which are available on Skype or on Google Hangouts, whichever one works better for you. I can use both platforms. And of course, if you stick around to the end, I will pull cards for you if you have a question. All right, so let's get Leo singles first. All right, so end of October through the beginning of November. And they're telling me to pull from the bottom. So where you are, where you need to be. Wow, major arcanas, bam, bam. And how to get there. And they want me to pull the top. They being my guides. Yes, I know. I talk to my guides. They help me. All right, so where you are, yeah, you're the Leo. You're on the throne. That's kind of where you are all the time. Single Leos, all right? You guys are feeling like you are on your throne. You want to be ahead. You want to move forward. You're sitting there, but I feel like you kind of feel as though you're going nowhere. Remember, High Priestess, also the psychic card. Hi, Luna. Hi, Danielle. Thanks for tuning in, ladies. So Leos, you're feeling pretty psychic, and that's pretty awesome. You guys are having that connection. This is October. The veil is thin. And you're sitting there on your throne, and you're just basking in all the exciting energy that's around you. You have this egging desire to move forward, move forward, move forward. That's just really what you're feeling. I want to go forward. I want to go forward. So how do you get there? Well, stop being lazy. You guys can't just sit around and wait for love to come to you. You have to go out there and look for it. So call your girls, call your boys, and go out. I don't care if it's to the club. I don't care if it's bowling. I don't care if you guys plan a trip to Reno. Whatever you got to do right now, just get out there and put yourself out there. If you want to get going, then you have to make it happen. You can't just wait for it to come to you in this situation. So, it's really about doing that. I just feel like you're not really putting the work and the effort in here with both of these cards next to each other. I feel like you guys are just kind of like, I'll just wait and see what comes to me. I'll just wait and see if it happens for me. Or when it's right, when the time's right, it'll happen. But the universe needs you to remind it. The universe needs you to remind it, hey, I'm here. I want life experiences. I want love. I want happiness. And bring it. You have to break your norm. You have to break your norm. I'm definitely seeing that you have to break your normal kind of thing. Why isn't it? What's happening? It's frozen. Ah, there we go. Back. All right, so it's about breaking your normal habits, breaking your normal routines of waiting for things to come to you and letting the universe know, hey, I'm ready for that change. I'm ready to make decisions, okay? Because the Chariot is about conflicts and resolutions. It's about moving ahead, taking a trip. I mean, it can mean a lot of things, but I feel like in this, it means that you are ready to move ahead. You're ready to move forward. But for you to do that, you have to get up and you have to get moving. All right, get up and get moving. Not letting it sitting around waiting for it to come to you. All right. Leo singles. Excuse me. Leo singles. And if you like ghost stories, you have got to come watch my podcast or listen to my podcast on Spreaker on Tuesday night. I have a couple of paranormal investigators, one of which is an author as well as a psychic medium on, and they're going to tell us about their experiences, their haunting experiences. Single Leos. Okay, just so you know, and I don't listen to pop music. I listen to 80s and 90s vintage pop music, but I don't really listen to anything too recent. But I totally watched Sex and the City the other night, and I have this song in my head for you, that Single Ladies song. Liza Minnelli did it in the movie, and I know I should know who really did. Beyonce. There you go. Song for you. So, single ladies, single gents, get out there. Put yourself out there. Throw your hands up and, find somebody to put a ring on it. Don't sit around and wait for it to come to you. Go out and have fun. Go skiing. I know it's starting to snow in a lot of places. Put yourself out there. Travel. Do it while you're single. Why aren't you giving me a card for the Leo singles? Well, I think we have one. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. That means to yourself, single ladies and gents. Support yourself in decisions to get up and get moving, to really go and put yourself out there and to love yourself and love life and have fun, have a blast, and to go and look for those adventures. Don't sit around and wait for the adventures to come to you. All right. Leo's in a relationship. We will pull what you're looking at and what you're not looking at. So what's in the light and what you're keeping in the shadow. And month, the cards that have been coming out in the light have not necessarily been positive, because I think that what we're being shown is what you are looking at and what you're not looking at. But let's find out. Yours might be different. Leo's in a relationship of October. I'm getting shuffler's calluses. Through the beginning of November 2017, Leo's in a relationship. We need to hear what is in the light. What is in the light? What are those Leos in a relationship working on? Give a couple of sideways shuffles. Oh, thumbs up from Danielle. Nice. All right. I don't like seeing the Ten of Swords in the light, but let's wait till we see. So, you guys are kind of feeling trapped here, but in this trapped feeling, you're seeing your inner strength. You're seeing your own power here, your own abilities to accomplish things. And then, of course, the strength card is the Leo card, okay? It is is about you and everything you need. Okay. So what do we need to be observing here? Lack of fulfillment, empty victories, and bad decisions. Wow. This Fool's been coming up here a lot lately. So why are you feeling trapped? Well, bad decisions. All right. So you kind of feel like you're stuck right now, where you're not really moving either way, forwards or backwards. You're just kind of stuck. And this is really about you. This is the Leo card. 100%. The Strength card is the Leo card. And I really feel like you. Okay. You're observing things here. So you want to make sure that you stay fulfilled, and you haven't been completely feeling fulfilled here. So I feel like you are putting in that hard work. You are using that inner strength, putting in your work. I need to figure out a way to hold these cards so you guys can see them. Putting in that work here and making that effort to make sure things are right. But along the way, during this situation, you were being a Leo, perhaps a little grouchy with your mate. And I mean, it's part of who we are. Everyone has it. Leo just has a natural, pretty good talent for being grouchy, just like they have a talent for having a big heart of gold. And, I feel like in general energy, this could be your mate and not you. Doing Leo readings, so we're going to say for you, where the arguing has got you guys nowhere. Nobody's winning any battles, any wars. It's not helping. So I feel like, are on this path to change things. You're on this path to really put in that effort to keep your temper, to think things out before you jump. You're looking, you're not just jumping, you're looking. And you're really, really wanting that emotional fulfillment with your partner. You are wanting to provide it for them, and you're wanting them to provide it for you. So I feel like that's what you've been working on. But you feel as though you're in this situation where the Five of Swords has been affecting your relationship so much that you're just stuck here. Because the Five of Swords is about fighting, it's about battling. And I mean, who needs 5 swords? You have 2 hands. So it's that empty victory. Always means empty victory to me. Always means that. So I really feel like you are looking for a way out. Or, that's why you're feeling trapped, is because you're not focusing on the bad decisions you made. So it's time for you to rethink your strategy here, to take a look on what has brought you this unfulfillment that you're not wanting to admit to yourself. You're not wanting to admit how unfulfilled you are. You're not wanting to admit that the strategies haven't been working for you, but you're positively here focusing. And to move ahead positively, you have to look at what's in the shadow, because you won't be able to move ahead in an effective manner where you're releasing yourself from this cycle that you're in with your partner, unless you address the pieces of the cycle. Each turn of the wheel, I'm seeing you have to stop and address it. Turn, stop, address, turn, stop, address, turn, stop, address. Like, you need to address each part that has brought you to this feeling of being stuck, of going nowhere. You need to talk about what it is with your partner that you feel as though you guys can work on together to change, to make things happier and healthier and wiser for you both. And I feel like you have your heart in the right place. That is what you want. You do. You don't want to lash out at them, and you don't want them to lash out at you. You're really wanting a good line of communication. Okay. I'm hearing for some of you, there's only so much you can do because you can't change another person. I feel like they haven't necessarily been treating you what your value, your worth. They haven't been treating you those ways. And you're trying to find sort of like, well, if we do this, things will be better. If we do that, things will be better. And you're not really addressing the issues of why things are so unfulfilling right now. So it is about opening that line of communication and talking to your partner and reestablishing that communication on a permanent, we are talking to each other, we are going to get this together, we're going to fix this. But them saying it as well, not just you. You have to make sure they're saying it as well. And you have very good instincts, like we saw the High Priestess and the singles. You know, start listening to your gut here. Start listening to your gut. You're being told something. All right, guys. If you have any personal questions, go ahead and get ready to go ahead and start putting them in if you're still watching live. Leo's in relationship. All right. 2 cards for you. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained with holding on to past disappointments. Be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Focus so they can see the cool picture. So this is the forgiveness. Sorry, I can't get it to focus. So I feel like you do have some challenges ahead of you, Leos that are in a relationship, but I do feel as though that this is something that if you use your instinct, you can resolve. And I do feel for some of you, your instinct is telling you it's time to move forward on your own. And for others of you, you're being told it's time to move forward with a therapist or talking to somebody who can help you and your partner sort things out. All right. Anybody have any questions that I'd like to ask live? If not, that's fine. You can just call me. You can schedule an appointment on my website for a private reading. Like I said, $10 off. So my readings are $40 right now for those live readings. Just gonna, oh, here we go. We have a question. Danielle, do you see my Sag friend getting back in touch with me soon? Okay. Danielle's friend. actually going to use a different deck here for you. One of my favorite decks. For Danielle. Will her friend be getting back in touch with her soon? For Danielle. Okay, well, I never like seeing the Five of Cups. That is the saddest card in the deck. So I don't like to see that. I'm going to lift that up a little bit for you. So this person is feeling obviously very trapped right now. So I feel like the reason that they're not getting back to you really has nothing to do with you. It has to do with whatever they're tied up in, literally, like we're seeing this in the picture. And I feel like it is more than one person. So this could be a love triangle, or they're dealing with two other people. You could be one of those other two people. I'll need you to elaborate a little bit here, but what I'm definitely seeing is that there is something that's distracting them, that's keeping them away from talking to you. They're really caught up in this other situation here. There we go. Okay, so some bad decisions. Thank you. If you can keep telling me here. Sorry, I'm talking to the cards. If you can keep giving me information, please, for Danielle. Communicate. Need you to communicate, please. Okay, so I feel like they're cleaning up somebody else's mess right now, or they are cleaning up their own mess right now. And this is keeping them away. And it has nothing to do with you. It just has to do with the fact that they have shit they have to fix before they can return to your life. The Sag, be returning to Danielle's life in the future. Not getting any cards to jump out. Can we get a jumper, please? Can you please communicate? Okay. Sagittarius. Yes, you're being, thank you. I know that their Sagittarius is quick-witted, sharp tongue. Okay. Okay. So I feel like they just need to pull themselves together right now. And they are really just trying to clean something up right now. Really just trying to clean something up right now. But I do see you guys reuniting here. We have the Two of Pentacles, and that is about reestablishing that relationship, building a new foundation. And I feel like when the Sag person comes back, that they will be a different person almost. I'm glad that makes sense to you, Danielle. I hope that helped, because, unfortunately, with this person working out their own shit kind of thing, it's, one of those life lesson things. They're in the middle of a life lesson right now, and they have to figure it out. So just keep being you. You do you. And does anybody else have a question? I'd love to pull you some cards. Oh, you're so welcome, Danielle. Thank you for the purple heart. Love me some purple. All right, Leos, thank you so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you taking your time out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I just wanted to let you guys know I am working on, because it takes time to get familiar with cards. Yeah, purple is one of my faves too. So I've been working with some Gypsy Oracle cards as well as the Lenormand cards. So I would like to be able to really put time into getting to know both decks. These are decks that you wouldn't want to use for bi-weekly readings. I would use them more for what I've been told, because I did take a short course with somebody who I'm sure you guys have all heard of Carlene Love. I took a short Lenormand course with her, and she said these are cards you definitely want to only pull like every 3 months if you're going to do large spreads. So I'm just kind of studying them, getting to know them, and hoping to do larger spreads for you guys. You know, kind of here's what's coming up for the next 3 months spread. All right, guys, thank you so much. Not seeing any more questions. So have a great rest of your weekend. And I just have to find my pointer here. Bye.